What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. So today we have the leader here in the Thronebreaker difficulty. We're going to be using Shang-Chi, and Shang-Chi is actually pretty good for this fight if you want to use Suicide Masters, because this guy, he reduces your healing, basically your power gain. He's got a lot of those petrifies and specters on you, and also those are his personal debuffs right here. You can't cleanse them using skill champions, just you keep that in mind. That's why I'm not using too much cleanse in this fight. But first off, let's talk about this guy's nodes. So every 5 seconds he's gonna gain a 10-second fury buff, increasing his attack by 20%. And then this is the next node is good for us. When the attacker performs 9 critical hits, they gain an 80% endurance passive for 6 seconds. This is good, and I'll explain why it's good once I finish the other nodes. And then Calcify, when the defender activates a special, they inflict a 2 petrify debuff with 25% potency, lasting for 10 seconds for each power spent. Yeah, it's a bit annoying there. And then the defender is immune to stun, slow, and heal block, and that rotates every 8 seconds. And then also, the most important note here is that you have to crit him to deal most of your damage. He takes 30% less from non-critical hits, 30% more damage from critical hits, and 60% less from non-critical hits. And then also, if you throw 2 specials in a row, you're gonna get a more petrifies on you, unless you wait 15 seconds. So let's go ahead and see what happens again in this fight. We cleanse with our medium, the poison, and the bleed. And this guy, as you can see, he's got some charges. So those charges, they go over time. They charge up faster depending on how many debuffs you have on you. And once those go 100, this guy opens the door. You can see the door is like about in the middle of the map. Right now, you can't really see it. So I might just push him there so you can kind of like see it. Yeah, so this, you can see the door right here. It's like this green aura. This means I'm stepping on the door. So if you step on the door while he has 100, because at 100 he opens the door, and if you stand on the top of the door, you take some Degen damage. I can show you actually on my one of my failed attempts. And once it goes to 100, it's open until it goes to 0. If it goes to 0, it has a 4-second cooldown until he can get charges. But here comes the endurance passive. If you have an endurance passive on you, when this happens, instead of 4 seconds, he needs to wait 12 seconds to gain charges again. So if the fight lasts too long, it is really helpful. Throw on the last special 2 right here, and boom, does a lot of damage. And I can go back and show you what happens if you take the Degen damage. So this is what would happen if you step on the door while it's active. As you can see, it is active because his charges are pointing down. And now I'm going to step on it. See this green aura? And I'm going to start to take instant Degen damage. Look at my health. Do you see that Degen timer? That is the Degen you're getting. So you're losing a bit of health if you step on the door. Honestly, not that big of a deal, because you can just, push him far back into his corner or go back into your corner. And then also, we didn't mention, but his SP1 is very, very easy to avoid. I can showcase you right here. I might also showcase the special 2 if I'm not mistaken. Let's see what I do here. Yeah. Maybe I should, yeah, I think I'm gonna push him to special 2, I guess. He just didn't want to throw it. This is, like I said, one of my failed attempts. So take a look at the special 2. The SP1, you can't outrange it. The SP2 probably can't really full dex it, but you can at least like dex the last part of it. And then just so you can see the SP1, it's right here. You have to dex like the first part of it. You can't really outrange it. It can hit you, so you don't want to like end the combo with medium, because it's gonna catch you. You want to dex this part and then outrange the rest, and then boom, that's how you do it. So yeah, man, hopefully this video helped you guys fight the leader. Honestly, he reminds me of Arcade. I feel like he's a little bit better as a defender than Arcade is, but honestly not that difficult. The tricky part is if you bring someone with, like, if you have suicides on and you don't have a way to remove them or something, he is going to be taking a lot of damage because he can just reverse healing and all that stuff. He does a lot of things with his Spectre. So yeah, guys, hopefully this video helped you, and if it did, please give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.